Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie. This reading could resonate if you're a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I say could because it will resonate with everyone. Of course, only take the reading if it does resonate. And remember that there is no gender. So if I pull a king or a queen, I could be talking about anyone. It'll be more about the personality that I'm describing. The information for personals is in the description below. So we have clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up, and dramatic. We have soulmate. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is someone that either is like you've known them your whole life, whether they've been like your friend your whole life, a family member, something like that. We have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. We have self-development, growth, or improvement in one's qualities and abilities. With hero's journey, which is like fool energy. I am the hero of my story. My life is an ongoing adventure of growth and courage. I am victorious. And threshold of destiny. I am at the threshold of destiny. Daily, I make small steps toward the life of my dreams. We have the Six of Cups, which is part of why I said with the soulmate card, someone you've known for a really long time. The Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Two of Wands. The Three of Wands, the Moon, Pisces energy, the Magician, Virgo, Gemini, and the Devil, Capricorn energy. Excuse me. Of growth. You know, I kind of feel like there's somebody here, and you do have a lot of history with this person. This could be like literally like your childhood best friend, who's still your best friend. You know, this could be a sister, you know, cousin, someone that you've always been close with. You know, They're going to come tell you something here, but there's some type of like deception here. It's like something that they overheard or something someone else said. And I feel like it's going to put you in a weird position between two people. Now, what's interesting is that, like, maybe in the past, if this person had come and said something to you, you would have just kind of like went off or just like believed exactly what was being said. But here, I don't really see that. I see you kind of like like you've grown a lot, you know. So now instead of just like taking what someone says as is, you kind of like look at things from both perspectives. Um, because I feel like, well, one is that you're kind of like just working on yourself here. You feel like these are solid parts of yourself that you have to work on. You have to stay out of the drama. You have to kind of like not just see one side of things. I don't know. There's some type of like energy here where you can feel like intuitively that someone's like manipulating. You know, someone's like a little bit toxic with their approach here towards another person that you also are involved with. So, I feel like the way that it's gonna it's like very, I want to say, devious because it could be interesting. It would almost be like one person who you really respect and have like known a long time. Like there's history with this person. Um, Almost like waking up to the fact that they're actually like really deceptive. Based off of how they approach you about another person who you have a very different perspective of. Instead of them being able to change that or like bend you in some type of way, it's almost going to make you view them who maybe they always have been and you just were overlooking or didn't want to see. There's something here where it's like kind of, I don't know, because you've, you know, really worked on how you like mentalize with situations here. I think that, like, you know, this may be kind of like shocking but also sort of impressive where, you know, it's like in the past you couldn't really see this, but it's like this makes you see it. It's going to require you though to not just kind of like jump right in. Yeah, I don't I feel like you're just going to kind of catch it off of it. It's kind of like a little he said she said, or I saw this, or so and so said that so and so said this. The problem here though is that I think that, like, you know, this is someone that maybe was around or like, you know, really you thought you could trust during this period where like you know, you were going through something. Maybe that, you know, it's like you confided in this person before or something. You know, there's like some type of like close knit connection between the two of you. So kind of recognizing that this person's energy actually is really not sincere, I think is kind of like heartbreaking. It's almost like this person knows some of your secrets. They know some things that you wouldn't want them to say to people or something like that, you know? And seeing them do it is alarming. So, what is the advice here? Five of Swords? The Knight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is a tight spot after this because now it's kind of like, I don't know, you're going to feel like your hands are tied with this situation. Because I don't know, I feel like this person is, it might even like almost like scare you to recognize like who this person really is. And I feel like there's some type of like, almost like want to avoid a situation that's definitely happening. There's no way to avoid this conflict. I feel, I don't know, I just feel like, yeah, you're going to be stuck in a situation here. So what is it's going to take you like really resolving things or like not avoiding a situation because you're going to want to, but it's not going to be possible. It's almost like there's a part of you that's going to want to kind of like look away from this or like just kind of like mind your business and hope that things like work out. That would be like the worst thing you could do in the situation. I don't know. There's something here. Um, Tell me about the Five of Swords. I just want to be, because it's Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Strength, Leo energy, and the Two of Swords. The World. Hmm. Yeah, it's really like it's saying that you're not going to be able to avoid this conflict here. I feel like, first of all, if it's like there's all this self development, so you may not even want to. It's like the conflict is almost like resolving itself. You're seeing someone for who they really are and kind of like what's going on behind the scenes. And like, it's something that you're actually going to have to like work out or resolve or like say something about because yeah, I don't know. It's like your hands are going to be tied here in a situation. I don't know. This looks really more complicated than like I'm saying it is because I feel like there's like a deep connection with one person here, but you're like really figuring this week you're just going to see somebody for who they really are, and I think that a lot rides on it. Like I feel like you've been like open and like vulnerable with this person, and at the same time like you don't want to not have integrity. You don't want to look the other way. Like that it doesn't seem right anymore. It's not something that like you feel okay with doing. And I feel like your character will be judged here, because look at this Five of Swords card. It's kind of like, someone's in there fighting for their life, and this guard that's supposed to protect them is sort of just like doo 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 doo, looking the other way. That's not like the correct answer here. You're not going to be able to avoid the situation. There's like a war going on here or something. But I think it's because like, you know, of this avoidance. There's friction here. You hear that? Like it's been raining, but it just now started to thunder here. There's a storm brewing, and you need to be prepared to like really, I feel like, have integrity. Maybe call someone out or even if you're not calling someone out, because that may actually make things worse, especially if you guys are, if this is like some type of work situation or something, you definitely don't want to do that. I just feel like with the world, it's always like a test. Like you're being tested. Like, will you have integrity here and say what's right or do what's right or check someone when they need to be checked, even if you have a deep connection with this person. Like if it's someone that you feel like you have a bond with or someone that you feel like has something they can hold over you and you're starting to realize they're really manipulative this week. Nobody can hold anything over you if you're just honest with who you are, or what you've said, or, like, it's just going to be something like that. Like something's going to be complicated. And it's a test from the universe. It's not even just about like the people involved. I feel like, you've been working on yourself and you be out here preaching. And now it's like it's your turn to do something different when the time comes. I don't know. There's something here where I feel like it's almost going to be like kind of heartbreaking to have to like, tell someone that you care about that they're like dead wrong or something. Right. I hope this was helpful and I'll see you soon.